Good day guys, Ping here. Today we are going to model this one. So that this is we're going to use generic model for this one because I think it's actually quite simple. So although it looks like it looks quite complicated, but actually they are all the same. So see, so this is one, and we just need to rotate it and by 120 degree again. So yeah, that's 60 degree, I think. Yeah, so we just need one, and we can create this pattern, or actually you can create a slightly different pattern as well. So and so I think the hardest part of this exercise is how to make this one parametric. Okay, so let me just show you. Actually, type parameter, that's fine. So I just create a new type. So don't try not to touch, change anything here. So oops, sorry, I accidentally double clicked it. Cancel that. So now I duplicate this type. So I'll try to adjust this like 30. So make it thinner. Oh, looks like it failed a little bit. Yeah, just don't worry about that. Top height, I can't remember what that is. 50, 60. So increase the height, yeah, so don't worry about this. So increase the height and with, what's this one? W, 600, oh yeah, make it bigger. W2, what's W2? Oh, yeah. Oh, actually W and W2 are linked, so it looks like there's a parameter between a formula between them. So when I change W, it also change W2, that's fine. And also half width is controlled, also controlled with the W. When I change this one, and also yeah. So okay, so maybe we should just move this to only use the W to control the width, or yeah, and height. So basically there are only 3 parameters to control this. One is the size, the horizontal size, right? And one is the depth of the base, and then the depth or the height of the top part. Looks like it broke a little bit, but yeah, let's just ignore this. So yeah, let's do it. So I'll leave this one here in case I forget how to do it again. So we're going to create a new family. So we're going to use generic model for this one. Generic model here. Okay, first we need to do a hexagon shape. How do we do it? Okay. Let's try this. I'll just, might be different to this one. I did this one a few days ago. I already forgot how to do it. So, but there's all different ways of doing this, right? So first, let's add some reference plan. So I'll just do a screenshot. So eventually it will be something like this, right? So now at least we have this, so we can just equal. So equal, and we have create a parameter. Let's call it maybe W for the width. So this will control the all the dimension in all direction. So let me think what's next. So we need to, so this need to be a perfect hexagon shape, which means this equals this. And okay, so I think we need some formula for this, because in a perfect hexagon shape, this is 60 degree, which means if this one equals, so let's call this one, how about call it A? So this one's A as well, right? So this is this one's A, this one's A, this one's A divided by 2, this one is A divided by 2 times square root 3. Okay, so these are all some simple trigonometry. Yeah, let's do it. So dimension. So so we have this one, right? So this one will be the W. So I'll just create a parameter. Let's call it W. Let's just make an instance parameter so it's easier to control. And also don't forget to equal this. And we're going to add reference plan. So I'll also add an equal. And this one. So this one I'll create a parameter. So this one is A, right? So let's call it A and instance parameter. Okay, so let's go back to here. What's the relationship between A and a W? So see here. So this equals A divided by 2 times square root of 3. Right? So and then if we double this number, get rid of 2, so it equals square root of 3 times A. Okay, so W. Let's go to, oh, hang on. Yeah, maybe that's fine, because if we put a formula in W, so it means we can't control W anymore. So it becomes yeah, I think it's probably better, because we just use the A is the length of one edge, so we just use the edge to control this shape. I think it makes more sense. So and also for W, so we just go square SQRT 3 times A. Okay, so that's it. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, I forgot bracket and bracket. Okay, so that's it. Now we can also move this away, because it can be a little bit confusing with, if we have multiple parameters there, and then when we change one, it will change it, the other parameters. It's not good. It's not good. So let's just move it away. So usually I just move it to other. So just stay there, so you don't see it. A. So now let's try. If I type 900, it will also adjust this with W. Okay, so now we have this, and then we need to have this. So I tried to avoid using reference lines. So one option is that you can just do a reference line from this point and then do like 30 degree. So lock that 30 degree and you can get that end. So in this one, I'm going to, instead of using reference lines, I'll still use reference plans. So we add another 2 here, equal another one. Oh, hang on, let me just check. Another one. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So yeah, we can just do this dimension, right? This dimension, because we have in the inside of this dimension we have this. So this is A. So this is half of A. So yeah, here. So half of A, another half. So become 2A. Okay, 2 times A. So it's this one. So we just need to add a dimension here, and we already have an equal. Maybe I'll just move it then here. And then this time I'll just create maybe I'll call it W2. So we have W. This one we can change it to W1. So I'll just name this W2 and same. So we don't need this one in here. I'll just move it to other, and also give it a formula. It will be A times 2. Okay, so A times 2, and that's it. So now we just need to connect all these, right? So we can actually create a parameter, create a form, create a shape extrusion from what we have here. So we can just draw it for now, and then we can just lock them later. Okay, so this is the perfect hexagon shape. So you can turn on the sketch dimension to help, so you can see all these temporary dimensions. So you can just use a line. Hang on, let me just TL to make the line a little bit thicker. So now we can just use a line. And also, yeah, it's a little bit tricky when you have those temporary dimension on. So when you try to align, so see here, so you can highlight. So it highlight the dimension, so it's not that one, so you can't lock that. So tab until the dimension is not highlighted. So then you can lock. Okay. So let's do this one. This one's fine. Not this one. Tab that one. And this we can just, for this one we can just lock the line instead of the endpoint. So all good. And then endpoint, not this one. Tab, click and lock. So this again, tab, this one, then lock. Tab and then lock. Okay, so all done. So now we can finish this one. So go to front view. So one option is you can just create a parameter from here, but usually I try to just use reference plane instead. So I'll just add a reference plane here. We can just call this one H maybe base. Okay, so H base or base H. So and then just drag this onto this reference plane, lock it. Okay, so we use this. If I go to 3D view, so this is the base, and go here, we can use the H base to control. So for example, 50 mil, that's it. Okay, so let's try this. Yeah, 650 mil. Okay, so now the next step is we need to. Okay, so this is a fun part. So we need to create all these shape. Okay. What's going on? We need to create this shape. So I'll just do a screenshot of this. So this is it. So we only need one, remember. So we only need this one. So how can we create this shape and still make it parametric? We can control the size. So it's actually once I show you how to do it, it's actually quite simple. So what we're going to do is so use 3 different shapes. So one is here. So if I do a arc, what do we call this? An arc with this radius equals this A, and so imagine you look from here. So it should look like so this is the base, right? So it should look like this. The profile is something like this, and then do just a revolve. We can't do sweep, so you might say, "Oh, can we just do a sweep?" No, it's not possible. We can only do revolve. So and then we do another one here. Yeah, I'm not wrong. So not here. So goes to the middle. Okay, goes to the middle, and then the last one, it will be if I look at here from this side, it's actually exactly the same. Probably not. Maybe it's exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure. So just look like this. So imagine if you look from here, it's also something like this, but this time it will be a extrusion. So once we create an extrusion with this profile, so this triangle, the top part, and then we just need to join them. Eventually we can create something like this. Okay, so let's do it. So so first let me think. We need a revolve. Yeah, revolve from here to here. Okay, which means for a revolve, to create a revolve, we need an axis line. So axis line will be on this. Okay, so on this reference plane. So let's do it. Create a revolve, right? So set world plane, pick a plane, pick this reference plane, and go to either front or back. Okay, so now let me have a look again. Okay, so it's lower here, higher in the middle. Okay, so something like this. Okay. Oh, I need to refresh my memory. Go to floor plan. So we are looking at, okay, this we're looking at that that this will be the axis line, and then profile will be something like this to this reference line, the highest point, and then go down to the middle one. So if I go to front view, yeah, just remember, start from the lowest point, go up to here, and come down to here. Okay, so first axis line will be here. So doesn't matter the length, the height, just need to lock it onto this reference plane. That's it. So now boundary line. So it will start from this end. And also we need a base, right? So let's do a base first. So base from here to here. And so we just need to have I think a arc. So start from here up to somewhere here, but we need to see here, just become a tangent, need to be tangent with this one. So this is tangent. Don't worry too much about here, the accent mark, anything. So let's just finish this one shape first. I'll just mirror this. Okay, so now we can type VV to visibility graphic overrides and turn on the sketch dimension. So now we try to get rid of all, don't worry about these two. We just need to get rid of all these. Okay, so let's try. So AL first, I'll lock this line onto this, and also I'll lock this end onto the vertical reference plane, this one vertical, and then select this one. I'll just lock the tangent. So what's that called? Toggle join tangency. Okay, so lock it here. I'll see if we can, there's no symbol here, so maybe try a different one. Lock this. We still have this one here. Yeah, let's try again. I'm not sure. Okay, so still one more here. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. But previously we mirrored this one from that side, so maybe I'll try to do it manually, just draw another one instead. So I try to, okay, so this time there's the symbol, so we can lock, and then again, so align this, lock. Okay, so now the last thing is this one. I think we can just drag this down to here, and so we can control this height, which means we can add a parameter to this end and create a parameter for this one. I'll just call it H top height instance. Okay, see, once we created this parameter, so it will get rid of the sketch dimension, and this is it. So let's have a test. So if I change 180 from 180 to 100, yeah, so that's it. Now, okay, so let's finish this one. Because this is a revolve, by default it's 360. We need to adjust angle so it will, sit align with this edge. So I'm not sure what angle need to be. Let's try 120. Nope. 60. Yes or no? Yeah, not sure. Negative 60. Yes, that's it. So now maybe I'll just change the scale so it's not too thick, not too thin, and then we can just draw in geometry. Click this. That's it. So it's just make sure I'll change change to shade SD. Just make sure it's still parametric. So you can you should always test every step. So to make sure, because if you don't test and just finish it and then try to, it's very hard to figure out which step's wrong. So always try it. Great, it works. So don't worry, these two, because they are controlled by this A. So now we can just do the other one. So you might say, oh, can we just mirror it? So even you mirror it, you still need to lock everything. So let's just try it. I'll mirror this. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, that's fine. So I thought I just I have that copy on. So but because we joined, so there's no line here. So but if we join and get rid of this line, maybe change the shade, SD, go to 3D view again. So let's go to front view. So we're going to edit revolve. So first I want to set work, make sure work plans being, yeah, that's correct, center, front, back, and then we just need to lock all these lines again. So okay, this is locked, good. AL, lock this, and lock this. So maybe just also lock this axis line, and we just need to add a dimension from here to this point, apply that height top, and that's all. So finish, and let's go to 3D view again. So have another test. Okay, so go family type 600, apply, good. 50 still work, 50 still work. Okay, so good. So now go to floor plan again. So this time we're going to create an extrusion. So oh, actually you can, yeah, so you can use either, so this one as work plan, so doesn't really matter. So for this one I'll just use the center, so front back reference plan. Let's go to front view again. So hang on, let me just go back. So what the shape, same like this one. So this time we need an extrusion. Okay, so pick line. So first the base, let's lock it, and also we're going to maybe, yeah, sorry, need to drag it back to here, and then create a start and radius arc. So start and radius arc and tangent with this. Okay, so and do another one from here to here, go down, yeah, lock. So now we can AL or lock all the onto the vertical reference plans. Oh, sorry. Oh. And then the last one will be the, oh, what's this height? So should be fine. So just add a height dimension. This will match the height top. Okay. Oh, looks like, oh, that's fine. Yep, finish. Let's go to floor plan. We just need to drag this to this end, lock, drag this to this end, and lock. So now this we just need to join geometry. So click at this. Oh, that's all. That's it. So I have a final test. Okay, so 600, 500, yeah, 60, 100. That's it. Okay, so yeah, and then we have this family. It's a generic model, right? So you can also, if you wanted to place onto a wall, any other surface, you just need to take the work plane base and now take always vertical. So you can place onto a different others like vertical surface, or even any, not any, but most surface, like floor, ceilings, walls. So let's create a, what do we do next? Maybe I'll just do another generic model because you probably don't want to, you know, place this as like individual family into a project and try to array, make a lot of copies. It's probably easier to just, you know, just find out the size or the area you want it to be. So just, and then create one family with this. So let's load this one into the new and place it. So yeah, because we also want the pattern, right? So okay, so this is one, and then to create this one, so I think we just need to like mirror. So we can mirror this, right? So and then mirror this. Is for mirror, and then for this bit, actually I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. How about we just mirror again? Oh, hang on, go up there. Mirror on this side, yeah. So you can see it's quite easy to. You can actually, so you can see you have this pattern. If you rotate it by like maybe 60 degree, it will actually create a different pattern, right? So. Oh, hang on, sorry, accidentally click again. So yeah, so like if we wanted this line to go straight, you just mirror. Oh, sorry, my mirror. Sorry, my mouse is not working properly. Yeah, so you can see go straight. You can even go straight all the way. Actually, it doesn't really matter which. It's always connect to. Yeah, it's quite interesting actually. So I just mirror this. You can create some random, even some crazy shape pattern as well, right? But and if you go to, I'll change the shade SD, and you can see if I turn off the show edge, so it's so all the panels are still connected perfectly, right? So I think yeah, so this is it. So if you want exactly, you know, this pattern, so it's, yeah, it's also possible. You just need to when you place all these, you just need to follow that pattern, right? So not like don't, yeah. So I'll probably just leave it to you so you can. Oh, sorry. Again. So yeah, probably need a new mouse because it always automatically double click when I yeah, not this. So okay, I'll stop here. I think I'll just up. Maybe I should. Yeah, it's actually exact the same, but this one's a little bit broken. So maybe I'll just upload this one, so you can have a play. You can create your patterns. You can adjust. You can, yeah. Oh, sorry about that again. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so this is it. Very generic family. I'll just move it here. So a generic family, generic model with 3 parameter. 1. So to control the length of the edge. 1 to control the thickness of the base. 1 to control the thickness of the top thickness. Okay, so okay, so that's all. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.